Hello, if anybody's in here with me. Welcome in, you guys. Thank you so much for coming. We'll get started here in just a couple minutes. I always come on a little early, just give people a chance to get in before we start. I'll give you a glance at the stage while we're waiting. These will all be going up for auction tonight. Welcome in, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. These are all vintage to antique Kokeshi dolls. I've got about 4 or 5 that I didn't put on the stage. Oh, that sounds neat, all that glitter. Welcome in, everybody. If you have a doll you'd like me to run one of the early ones, let me know. Otherwise, I usually just go in the list the way they're listed. I think that one's a turtle or something. The one with the robe on, doesn't it look like it? Welcome in, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. A couple more minutes and we'll get started. This is the first one up. This one here. I'm going to kind of use the center stage as the stage for whatever one's up for auction. Well, that probably wouldn't feel very good. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for being here. We'll get started just in another minute or two. Let me see. Does this one? Okay, we'll go ahead and get started with this one. Let me look and see. She is 7 inches tall, 4 inches wide. I'll bring this up closer before I knock them all over, which I have done before in another show with different ones. There. That's better. All right, she's going to start at $28 and run for 30 seconds starting now. She's got a really beautiful floral pattern on her dress. It's sort of like engraved around it and then filled in with color. Here's her mark, her signature. There's her face. 7 inches tall, this one is. Let me double check, but I'm pretty sure that's what it said. Yeah, 7 tall, 4 wide. You're welcome. Okay, I'll set her over there. I can always bring her back if somebody wants me to run her. Let's see what the next one is. That is this guy. Now, he's bigger than he kind of looks in the picture. Has a signature down at the bottom. Looks like this all the way around. There's the front of the dress, has like those cuts into it into circles, and then it has that signature at the bottom. Signature on the bottom as well. And this one's going to start at $25 and run for 30 seconds starting now. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. And this one is also 7 inches tall, 4 inches across. Bandits in lean. Reminds me of one I had a couple of shows ago where the head lifted off. But this one does not lift off. And Bandit wins. Congratulations, hon. That is yours. Let me wrap it up for you. Yay. I was trying to figure that one out too, Storm. Thank you for clarifying, because I was like, grain. Okay, now this one is a really neat doll, but I think she originally did have like wood round beads for earrings. You see right here, there's these little pegs. I think those used to have little round earrings there. It's the only thing I could think of. She's a really cute doll. She does have some dulling on her head where some of the finishes come off. And I found out that the shine that is on the dolls, you can reapply. It's called museum wax. I don't know exactly the process. I did order some for some that might be in worse shape that I could just kind of try it with to see if how it does. But it's just a wax. It's not like a clear coat or something like I was thinking it was. So that's what's happened here is the wax is worn down on top, and then on the face it's still pretty good, but her earrings are missing. I just want to make sure you guys realize there's the mark on the bottom, and this one does have a pre-bid. $18, going to run for 30 seconds starting now. And I do have a pretty large miniature Kokeshi show collection that just came in today. I have a half of it in tomorrow night's show. They're all 6 inches and under. And then I'll have the second half on Thursday night. I've got, I think, 31 in tomorrow night's show, and then the other will be in the next night or in the next show on Thursday. That is yours, Bandit. Thank you so much, hon. And now this little girl is next. And I need to, let's see. She's 6 inches tall and 3 inches wide. Let me move her to the stage. And she's going to start at $24 and run for 30 seconds starting now. And I'll try and show you more detail while it's running. Happy birthday, Storm. I knew it was coming soon. Here's what the back of her looks like. She has her bow. There's the markings on the bottom. This one says 1986. You're welcome. 5 seconds to go. All right, now I'm going to put her over here. If anybody wants me to run any of the ones I've run and we didn't go through, let me know. I'll rerun them again. Okay, now this one is back here. Let's see how talented I am. Oh. Now, her head does lift off. I do think it was originally glued, and it has come loose. I just want you guys to be aware of that. It goes right back on just fine, but when you lift it, if you put a little spot of wood glue in there, it'd be even better. I think some of it happens from the trip from Japan to here, you know, just rattling around and then the older glue breaking loose on some of them. This one is going to start, it has a pre-bid of $24, going to run for 30 seconds, starting now. Show you what she looks like. There's the back of her head. She has like a, not really a felt, but some kind of like almost a padding type part on the bottom. 10 seconds to go. And Bandit wins again. Congratulations. All right, now the next one is this little gal. She looks like this. This one does seem a little loose to me. See here? I don't know if it's supposed to be or not, but I'm not messing with it too much just in case it's the glue. But it does move just a little on that one. Here's what she looks like all around. There's her stamp on the bottom. And she's going to start at $18 for 30 seconds, starting now. $15 seconds to go. All right, we'll put her over here. I'll put her back where she was. It's not level over there, so it wouldn't sit. Okay, now there's this one. I believe that's this one, isn't it? Yes. It's a little nodder. Let me just double check to make sure I do have the right one. I think that is it. Nope, that's not the right one. Let's see. Oh, it's the one off the stage that I don't have on the stage. It's right here. Very similar. There's let me bring it to the stage. There's the signature on the side. It has this painting going around and plain on the back. There's some markings on the bottom. So it says 1958. I don't know how accurate the dates on it are. This one has a pre-bid of 18. Going to run for 30 seconds, starting now. Bandit's in the lead. Thank you all for being here tonight. Oh, wow. Oh, that stinks. I hope it comes back. Just if she can't hear me, I want her to know I'm. There, I think I finally got it. Maybe. Mine's acting weird. All right, let me see. Let me get out of there. There we go. I couldn't get the keyboard to disappear. Okay, so now this one is this one here. She looks like this. There's what the back looks like. Top of her head. The bottom. And she's going to start at $24 and run for 30 seconds starting now. And she is, let me see. She's 5.5 inches tall, 3 inches wide. 15 seconds to go. Oh, her sound is fine, she said. It's something else causing it. All right, let's put this one back over here. Let's see what our next one is. It's this little guy. There's the signatures are actually burned in on this one. Little guy hanging out in a barrel. And this one's going to got a pre-bid of $15. Going to run for 30 seconds starting now. Okay, Storm, good. We'll get them right out to you so you can get them as close to your birthday as possible. Thank you, hon. 5 seconds to go. Bandit's in the lead. And wins. Congratulations again, Bandit. Thank you so much, hon. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, now this one is over here. This is what she looks like. Now she is, let me look. She's 4.5 inches tall by 2.5 inches wide. Move her to the stage. She looks like this. There's the back and the top. There's the stamp on the bottom. And this one's going to start at $15 and run for 30 seconds starting now. Ten seconds to go. All right, we'll put her back over here. See what our next one is. Is this little gal? She is 5 inches tall by 2.5 inches wide. I don't know that I got at the widest point, but it's close. And she's going to start at $12 and run for 30 seconds starting now. There's the bottom. Don't see any marks other than the paint job on her dress. 6 seconds to go. All right, we'll put her back over here. And our next one is this gal. Now, this one I think is pretty old. I mean, I think they all are, but some of them just always look a little older to me than others. I mean, look at the detail on her flowers that are painted on her. Let me try to show it a little better. See that bouquet of flowers? Just a little more detail than they always have. It's got some wear on the back just from age, use. It'd be interesting to see what the stories are behind some of these dolls. How many lives they've entered, you know? And this one has a pre-bid of $18. Going to run for 30 seconds starting now. Bandit's in the lead. 10 seconds to go. And Bandit wins again. Congratulations. That is yours. Thank you so much, hon. Yes, congratulations. Now this one is really, I don't know if that's the right wording, but I thought he was kind of neat. I think they're all neat, but this one's unusual. That's what I mean. Here's what his face looks like. Here's the back. There's the bottom. And it has a pre-bid of 24. It's going to run for 30 seconds starting now. Bandit's in the lead. 18 seconds to go. Five seconds. And Bandit wins. Congratulations, hon. Yay. Okay, now this guy I do think is like a frog or a turtle. I had some turtle figures in some of the other items from Japan. That's what he reminds me of, his face. See, he doesn't really have a shell, so I'm not sure, but he's got a robe on, so that could be, he's a little nodder, has this face. There's his robe. It's all hand painted, and then there's the signature all over the back. There's the bottom. I thought he was pretty unique. And he's going to start at $24 and run for 30 seconds starting now. And he is, let me see, probably better to put the size in the 6 inches by 2 inches is his size. 12 seconds to go. All right, and we'll put this one over here. If there's any that's been run that somebody wants me to run later, just let me know. This is one of the most raw ones that I think I've had, where it's like still in the shape of the log or branch or whatever they used. See, this is all natural here. And then the signature is down here along with the, goes more over there. And then there's the bottom. It's a little side heavy because of the knot in the wood, but it does stand up fine. And this one is going to run for $24 for 30 seconds starting now. $16 seconds to go. 6 seconds. All right, we'll put her right back up here. And that is this one right here. Move her to the stage. Looks like this. There's the signature across the bottom. There's her face. There's the back. There's the bottom. This one has a pre-bid of 15. It's going to run for 30 seconds starting now. Bandits in the lead. 12 seconds to go. Yeah, Bandit wins. Congratulations. Thank you, hon. She is yours. You just won that number 16, hon. I see you just came back in the room, just in case you didn't see that. Now, this is one of the most unusual Kokeshi dolls that I've seen so far. It reminds me of Coneheads from Saturday Night Live. Isn't that unusual? There's her face. There's her dress. There's the back side of her. There's the signature on the bottom. It is very unusual. And this one has a pre-bid of $28. Going to run for 30 seconds starting now. Oh, good. Oh, I just read that, Bandit. I'm glad. $10 seconds to go. Bandits in lead. Yeah, I'll bet. I hate when there's some kind of a glitch and I can't get it to come out of it. And Bandit wins. Congratulations. Thank you so much, hon. The other one is very unusual. I'm not seeing any others like that. Now, I have one in a collection that's on its way to me that I've never seen before that is so, to me, really cool. It's a Kokeshi doll, but it's a chicken. And it's a chicken up on top of a pole. So the chicken is the top of the Kokeshi doll and the body is the pole. Anyways, it's just cool. So I'm looking forward to getting that one too. Another unusual one. All right, let's see what the next one is. Let me go in and look. Show me. Okay, this is... Wow, these pictures didn't show the face at all, did it? Okay, I can see how the shape of her head is. I think it's this one, maybe. Yeah. It's this one, I think. Let me make sure. Yeah, it's definitely this one. There are two like this. This is the smaller of the two. This one's 6 inches tall by 1.5 inches wide. And move it to the stage. And if you look, there's this one, and then in that back corner, there's a one that kind of matches it, but it's bigger. But this one is 6 by 2, and it's going to run at $15 for 30 seconds, starting now. Bandits in the lead. There's the signature on the front. There's the bottom, her face. Six seconds to go. And Bandit wins again. Congratulations again. She is yours. I think this might be the other one, the tall one, but let me double check. No, that's not it. Oh, it's this one. It's this one right here. This one is 7 inches tall, 2 inches wide, signatures on the front. And it does have a pre-bid of $18. It's going to run for 30 seconds starting now. Having another private sale. Well, I have the miniature Kokeshis tomorrow night, and the second half I'm going to do on Thursday night. Is that what you mean? Yeah. Oh, do you mean you? Yeah, this is like a bandit show. Is that what you mean? I'm guessing what you mean. Yes. Oh, yes. That's exactly what I thought you meant. I know, it's so strange. Uh, yeah, I know. Well, I'm glad you're finding lots that you like. And eventually, once they've been on a show, I'll probably start listing some of the ones that I do have left. I don't have very many left from the first collection. I think 4 or 5 maybe. And it just depends on what I have left. Eventually, I will list them in the store on Buy It Now. All right, now this one has the little house. That is this one right here. We move it to the stage. This one has this paint job on her head. Here's the back. There's the back of the doll. There's the signature. Here's the front. Has a little house or cabin at the top. This at the bottom. And like I said, the signature's on the back. This one's going to run at $24 and run for 30 seconds starting now. Bandits in the lead. Six seconds to go. And Bandit wins again. Congratulations. These are all in really nice condition. The miniature ones tomorrow night and Thursday, they're also in just like really good condition. Some of them have some of the cloudies to them, but not much. Congratulations, Bandit. Thank you, hon. Okay, now we have this one. Move it to the stage. You're welcome. Thank you too, hon. So we have, I guess this would be the signature, but it almost looks like this doesn't look hand painted to me. This looks more like a stencil or something, but I don't know. It doesn't look hand painted to me compared to the others, so I'm not sure. It has this stamp on the bottom. She has a little bit of a mark right here on her head, but otherwise she's in decent shape. Oh, she does have it. It's kind of faint right there too, where it's getting older. This one's going to run at $18 for 30 seconds starting now. Welcome in, you guys. Thank you for being here. 7 seconds to go. All right, we'll put her back here. Oh, I got to show you one real quick, guys. Now, this is for a small one. This is probably the most unusual ones of these I've seen. I got to show you, though. And this one, let's see, is it in this one or is it in the next one? Trying to see if it's going to be in tomorrow night's or Thursday. I think it's in Thursdays. Yeah, here it is. I'm in the middle of listing these, but how weird is this one? Her face is on top, like she's howling. Now that's odd, right? Yes, I thought so too. All right, let's see what the next one is. That is this one. This one's a chunky one. Move it to the stage. So she looks like this. Signature's right there on the front. Has this painting on the front. She's in really good shape. She does have some spotting on her face there. There's the top of her head. Also has a signature on the back there. There's the bottom. And she is, let me see, 6x3, 6 inches tall, 3 inches wide. She's going to start at $28 and run for 30 seconds starting now. Dancing Bean. $12 seconds to go. And Bandit wins. Congratulations. She's beautiful. This is such beautiful condition, too. The paint job and everything is so nice. You're welcome. Thank you, honey. All right, now we have this gal. She's been hidden at the back. She has the little cuts to where her paint is. There's like little divots cut for the design. Show her a little closer. There's her head. There's her dress. Those are actual cuts is what I was talking about. And there is a stamp on the bottom. It's kind of hard to see. A little bit of a, that's just like a scratch. It doesn't go up the wood to where it's splitting. And this one has a pre-bid of 25. It's going to run for 30 seconds starting now. And this one is 7.5 inches tall by 4 inches wide. Now, the ones tomorrow night and Thursday night are all 6 inches and under, and I would say 90% of them are under 4 inches. 5 seconds to go. And Bandit wins again. Yes, they're all, that's what I call their miniature show because that's what they all are. They're all 6 inches and under, and there's probably, I don't know, 10 or 15% that are 6 inches, but most of them are 4 inches and under. Yay, congratulations. Now, this one I think is neat. It's a praying one. I've not seen another one that's praying, and I thought that was kind of cool. Or at least she has her head tilted. I'm assuming she's praying. She looks like this. Maybe her face. Let's get it in the light. And then you can see her head's tilted down. You can see little bows on the side of her head. There's the top of her head. She has like this teal on her dress. Here's the back. There's the bottom. I could not find a mark on this one anywhere, which really surprised me. I figured it'd be in the paint job, but I don't see one. But this one is going to start at 24 and run for 30 seconds starting now. Bandits in the lead. And Bandit wins. Congratulations. That was one of my favorite ones out of this collection. Okay, now this one's off the stage, and this one's kind of funny, but it's kind of unique too. It says on the bottom, made in Okinawa. Looks like this. Here's the mark on the bottom. She was made with no arms. She's supposed to be like this, just because she's a Kokeshi. They just made it look like she has arms. Then she has this little thing on her head. It's actually like a little bowl. Here's the back of her head. I just thought it was kind of neat. It said made in Okinawa. And she's going to run at $18 for 30 seconds, starting now. Move some of these up here. Bandit's in the lead. There, that's better. And Bandit wins. Congratulations again, hun. We're getting down to it. Most everything's on the stage. Oh, I have one over here that's not. This little gal. I'll put her here in the front. She's probably the most worn out of this collection. Now, this one's pretty cool. Now, I'm not sure of the grass, but it reminds me of sweetgrass on this one. Yeah, it does. I'll just take the one box and go, oh, this is Bandits. My sister packs everything. That's why I say this. I take it over to her. She packs it all. Okay, so this one is natural birchwood bark on the body. Has the painting around the collar. And this painting in the front. Looks like that on the bottom. And is this sweetgrass? I'm not sure what kind of grass this is. I'm not going to taste it to find out, but that's what it reminds me of, is the sweetgrass baskets. Anyway, she looks like that. She's going to start at $28 and run for 30 seconds, starting now. Rats, because it was another one you like. I like that, though. I like when I find things people like, you know? That's one of the things I try to do, is find the most unique things. And Bandit wins. Congratulations. Because you. Oh, because I showed the details of it? Oh, yes. That would have been hilarious. I wonder if it really is sweet grass. They call it that. Should be. Okay, now this one, when I was putting the stage together, when I first put her out, when I took pictures of her head didn't come off. But during the show, while I was putting the stage together, her head did come off, but it's on a peg. Just so you know, it will need a little glue in there if you want. It does have a signature here across the bottom. Has a house painted on it with trees. And this one's going to start at $15 and run for 30 seconds, starting now. Now, I remember when I was a kid, me and my sister used to eat sour grass. Everybody'd say, well, it's only sour because the animals pee on it. Yeah, I know, but that's not true. It really was just the grass. It was sour. I think it was my brother that used to tell me that. All right, let's put this one back over here. And one is that? Let me look at her face. Oh, yeah, it is the other one, like that smaller one. Only this one has a couple painted on it. Let me over to the stage. And this one is 9 inches tall, 2 inches wide. Yes, yeah, my brother especially. He's in his 60s now, late 60s, so I can really give him a ration now. There's what the painting on the doll itself looks like. Here's her face. Here's the back. There's the bottom and the stamp. And this one's going to start at 24 and run for 30 seconds starting now. Bandits in the lead. Ten seconds to go. And Bandit wins. Congratulations. Now that matches that smaller one you just got too. Wow, you're going to have a neat collection. I don't have room. I would have kept my own little collection if I had room, but I had too much stuff in my China cabinet. I have just too much stuff. Let me see. I need to look at this one. What is this one? Oh, that's this one right here in the front. Yes, it is. This one has this painting on there is the signature on the left. There's the bottom. Little nodder. He's got some wear because he definitely is an old one. Or she. And this one's going to start at $18 for 30 seconds starting now. Yeah, your stuff from the first two shows, we couldn't put them in one box. We had to put them in two. And they were 16 and 17 pounds. We really wanted to try and put them in one, especially going to California, but it just wouldn't. There was just too many. 8 seconds to go. Bandits in the lead. Yes. So, yeah, 35 pounds in dolls in those two boxes. That is yours, hon. Thank you so much. Oh, this is the smaller one of these. She has her signature on the front. These are little divots cut into the wood for this design. There's her hairdo. She's got a little bit of scuffing. Has these marks on the bottom, which I have no idea what they mean. And this one is going to start at 15 and run for 30 seconds starting now. And this one is 5 inches tall, 2 inches wide. Bandits in the lead. 10 seconds to go. And Bandit wins again. She is yours. I love the ones that have hair like that. I think it's so cute. Now this one is unusual too. She is like just so different. Like if you look at her hair, let me move her to the. You can almost see the brush strokes. Oops, I hit something. There we go. See how her hair is? And then she's got this look on her face. And there's the top of her kimono. And then the rest is blank. There's the bottom. There's the signature, though. The signature is on the back. Set her there. Yes, she does. And she's going to start. She does have a pre-bid of 24. She's going to run for 30 seconds starting now. Bandits in the lead. $12 seconds to go. I have a deja vu. I think I said this once or twice. And Bandit wins. Congratulations. Thank you, hon. All right, now this is the little gal I just put on. I don't know if she's so worn as it is, maybe partially the wood she's made out of. I'll show you guys. Let me move her to the stage. See how she looks kind of faded, but it's also kind of a blonde wood. But see there, it looks just, I don't know, it looks worn to me. There's her face. She's got this little shield. And she's going to run at $15 for 30 seconds starting now. Bandits in the lead. $10 seconds to go. And Bandit wins again. She is yours, hon. Thank you. The next one is this one. The one I almost put out earlier, but it was like it's almost twin. They have different paintings on the front, though. Here's her face. She's a little nodder. She's got the hat on. I think that's the back of a woman, right? Like this is her hair. There's the signatures or signature. There's the bottom. This one's going to start at $18 and run for 30 seconds starting now. Bandits in the lead. $12 seconds to go. And Bandit wins. Congratulations. Now, I think the rest of them I ran once, so let me show you what's here, and if there's any of them that you'd like me to run. The only one I don't think we ran is that one right in the center, so maybe he didn't get listed. The one with the bark here, or she. I keep saying he, I don't know why. But then there's this one. There's this one. There's her. These three. Then there's that one and that one. And then these two. But I don't think we ran that one. So let me look. Maybe I missed it. That's that one. No, it's not in here. So I do have this one that did not get ran. I can run if you'd like, or any of the others that are on the stage. Just let me know if there's any of them you guys would like me to run. You especially, Bandit. This one does have signatures. This one would start at 18 if you want me to run it. Looks like this. There's the bottom. There's the signature. And then the other ones I have run once. Okay, so this one, let me go in and take one that we ran that was at 18 and take a different picture. Let me edit. Take a picture of her. I'm not going to mess with the height and stuff, but I think she's a little over 7 inches. So this one says 7 from the one I took it from. Oh, it won't let me change anything. I got to restart it before it'll let me. Let me see. Restart. Now it'll let me go in and edit it. All that, and then it didn't even do it. All right, now I can take this picture. Got it. All right, this is for the one right here in the front that I hadn't run yet. It's $18, going to run for 30 seconds starting now. And I can measure real quick. Somehow I missed it. It is 7 inches tall by about 2 inches wide on her widest part of her head. Bandit's in lead, 8 seconds to go. And Bandit wins again. Congratulations. It is yours. All right. Now you said the little blonde one. This one here. Yeah, I guess it's the only blonde, right? All right. Let me find her. Restart her. She's going to start at $18 and run for 30 seconds starting now. Bandit's in the lead. Hi, LG. I didn't even see you come in, hon. Welcome in. And LG wins. Congratulations. I mean, it's not over yet, but I know Bandit, when she says that, she's letting it go. Yay, LG. Congratulations, hon. That is yours. Put your name on it. All right, so this is what's left, guys. Anybody that's in here, let me know if you'd like me to run. We've got these two here. We've got these two here. And this one. These two. Did you see this one, Bandit? The one that's all like natural? I thought that one was really unusual. And then this one and this one. Okay, I just want to make sure you did because you were having trouble with your sound, so I wasn't sure if you were seeing everything at that point either. If there's none anybody'd like me to run, I'm going to see who's on, and we'll go ahead and raid you on over there. I will be having the red one. Which one, hon? This one here? Yeah, I can run her. These ran earlier in the show. Let me go in and get her. And let me see. She is 5 inches tall, 2.5 inches wide. She's going to start at $12 and run for 30 seconds starting now. So tomorrow night and Thursday night is a large collection of between 80 and 100 miniature Kokeshis. There's 31 listed already individually in tomorrow night's show. And I started listing on the one for Thursday, but I've only got like 10 in there so far. I'll get the rest listed before then. Thank you, Bandit. And I'll do a private showing for you anytime. We'll just go call it the Bandit Hour or the Bandit Show or something. And LG wins. Congratulations. I'm going to put this with your other one. Yes, congratulations, LG. Oh, I must have hit the cord. There we go. We'll wrap these together so they don't get mixed up with bandits. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you both for being here. Thanks for everybody being here. Like I said, tomorrow night and Thursday night are the miniature Kokeshis. They're all vintage to antique. Some of them are like the big ones I had, but they're like in miniature. It's such a trip. Even the paint job on the front. Like, you remember the ones with the red flowers on the front of their dresses? There's little miniature ones just like those. Anyways, I'll be on again tomorrow night at 8 o'clock with those. And they are loaded. And I'll be working on getting the rest of them loaded on Thursday, probably tomorrow. Let's see who's on, and I'll raid you on over there. Thank you all again so much. Thank you, Bandit. You're going to love your collection. We'll get these out to you right away. Let me see who's on, and I'll send you guys over there. There's lots of people on. So let's see. I like to try and find somebody I don't really recognize, so hoping there's somebody new. Let's go see Brindy Campbell. That's a new name for me. Here we go. Have a good night, you guys. Thanks again.